Hey everybody, it's Sandor and welcome back to LuGame Lunchtime Games Club. And last we left off, we actually found the Games Club and it's occupied by a strange, chuuni? That's what I'm going with? Because that's the more grounded option. And I may be a little insane for actually taking the grounded option in this particular scenario, but I don't know. Let's just go on. Okay then, the club room is quiet and dusty with old thick books both in and out of boxes, scattered haphazardly across the room. Whoa, there's nobody else here. Who would have guessed? With a greeting like that? Yeah, I can hear the relief in her voice. I guess you won't have to worry about feeling anxious around new people because, well, there are no new people. There are practically no people. I'm not gonna pretend I have no clue why. Well, Code and I seem to be on at least the same page, I assume. Tifa shushes me for reasons unknown, since honestly I'm pretty sure my commentary is going right over Katie's head. I send my greetings to both of you. I am starry-eyed with amazement. Why would you both come here? People like me? Oh no. Oh, people want to associate with me? Jesus. That's went a little overboard the first time, you know, kind of jumped to conclusions, but associating is a bit more, yeah. I extend my greetings to both of you. I am both president and only member of the Games Club. Is this gonna follow the tropey rule that, you know, well, I say it's tropey, but I mean, it does make sense that clubs get a certain amount of members to run, so is that why, is that the thing? The club's gonna get shut down if we don't join or something? I don't know. How far is this into the school year anyway? What happened to everyone else? Did you terminate them? As disconnected from reality as she is, at least my references aren't lost on her. Pouty face. She glares. Oh, well, okay, that's a proper glare. There you go. I don't think she thought my joke was very funny. Please don't interrupt while monologue mode is in process. Her sulky expression melts away the moment she turns to face Tifa again, beaming up at her angelically. Seriously? How can I get the cold treatment so easily? Well, maybe it's because you're not just fawning over her. That's what I'm gonna guess. Mentally, I pause. Maybe she's paying more attention to my jokes than I thought. Or that. Yeah, that too. I apologize for greeting you with my battle mode setting activated. I imagine it's very frightening for you humans. Oh, it's frightening. Sort of. Maybe. I mean, when you look at her a particular way, yes. I have to remain vigilant to ward off the Student Council President. Also known as the SCP Foundation. You having trouble with Stacy too? Affirmative. They intend to pull this. Okay, yeah, there we go. There it is. Yeah, I knew it. They intend to pull the plug in this operation. Insufficient members. Well, don't worry about that anymore. Like I said, we'll join your club. Katie's face stares at us. Her face stares at us. I mean, can you just say she stares at us? Saying that her face, it almost implies that her face itself is an entity otherwise removed from the rest of her. Which is weird. Katie stares at the two of us in awe, any earlier animosity forgotten, as she stares at us wide-eyed. Redundant. Really? I resist shaking my head. There goes Tifa being impulsive again, always ready to go get herself into wait a second. We? There's a sinking feeling in my stomach as Tifa barely acknowledged me with a glance. Yep. Really? Yep. We. Winky face. Oh no. I can tell it'll take some heavy-duty convincing before she'll give up on joining this club. It's usually hard to change Tifa's mind when she's put her foot down, but I look around this dusty room in a mild panic. I have got to try, before it's too late. Katie pumps her fist in the air excitedly, bouncing on her heels. Thank you guys so much! Oh, I mean, much appreciation. I am very grateful for your contribution to this endeavor. I try not to sigh. As much as I hate to admit it, Tifa's kind of right. I can't say no to a face like that. Great, now I am a big softie. Tifa giggles as she knows just what I'm thinking. Be true outside, get out of my head. I mean, well, that would imply that you are, well, I guess that's settled. I look around the room, slightly resigned. Just to make the most out of the situation. So, what do you do here? I mean, you can't have a games club without games, can you? The gaming equipment was not part of my upgrades. Translation. The gaming equipment belonged to the other former members. It is just me, so there isn't really anything left to play. Tifa goes rummaging in all the boxes and produces a fistful of loose playing cards. Who's up for a game of Old Maid? I try to decide to take a seat, watching Tifa reluctant grin as she starts to deal the cards. I rest my face in the palm of my hand. Well, it is a game, so yeah, suck it, SCP Foundation. God, why? No, I can't, no. At least in this game, I have a chance of beating you. Analog, right? Well, or Tifa, knowing that I've been more or less won over, only smiles in reply. Okay, transition effect. Ow. Well, that was a disaster. I can't believe the deck was missing a few cards. Talking about Katie again? I guess all three of us are old maids. I'll never get married? The punishments of this game are too severe. Oh, Katie, it's just a game. Shocking truth. I need to process both of you, especially you. Just, why? If it's not like tragedy and other drama and other games, it's like insanity and like just the confusion pulling at my own mind, and I don't. Little by little, I'm being whittled away at. The bell rings out above us. We all look towards the hallway. I think we have time for today, but we had fun, didn't we, Coda? I'll admit it was nice to have some peace and quiet. That was satisfactory. I call this club meeting session complete. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your attendance. She hesitates, blushes, and fumbles a little with the edge of her uniform skirt. See you tomorrow? Maybe. Coda? Oh, no, no, my new friend, so quickly. I was kidding. Today was actually pretty fun. We'll see you tomorrow at lunch, okay? And I'll see you after school, Tifa. Take you of the light wrap in the arm before the three of us split up, heading back to our respective homerooms. I sit in homeroom waiting to recount it before class. Most of the students aren't even back yet. Not that it means I'll get my fair share of goofing off, especially now Tifa. Not if Tifa messages me like she usually does during homeroom. I pull up my phone, and as expected, I feel like 1 year just passed today. It's not often that you get to rub shoulders with the rich and popular. I fucking hate text speech. I fucking hate it. I don't... Can you just type legibly? You don't have to... Just use less words to convey your meaning, but don't do this. Please. It hurts my brain. Or crazy people. Or the opposite end of the spectrum, people who are completely nutters. I guess Alex is that perfect medium that we should all strive to be. She's BFFs and you know who though, so we should really be trying to strive for that, although way to change gears. Let's not get distracted from the main topic, aka my newly adopted daughter. Okay, that's jumping straight into something insane. Kitty is so cutie. Cute, okay, I guess it fits the theme of her name. Quote unquote name. I would box her up and take her home with me if I could. Just admit it. You have fun today. Fine. Am I gonna have to be the Squidward in this relationship? Okay, fine. Since you asked me to, I will. Today was pretty fun. Oh, yeah, look at you admitting that I'm totally right. I almost read that something totally different. When you take into context a certain element of Tifa's character. I'll leave it at that though. Per usual, you should make it a habit to be honest. Not in your life, Tifa. Oh. Hey, but we're really going tomorrow, right? I'm pretty much decided, but it'd make me happy you came too. And the fact of having to translate this, you know, like some of it clicks in my brain. I kind of get the gist. Other bits like, wait a minute, what? It's better than eating under the... Like, having to decipher the English language itself on a normal day is hard enough. Don't fuck with it. It's already fucked up enough. It's better than eating under the stairwell again like that time in middle school. Please don't remind me. No, sorry, what was that? I'd like to hear more about your past trauma. I'm pretty sure that my fingers can't get the gaming groove. It's just trauma from untangling spiderwebs in my hair. Too bad you don't have a robot girl underfoot back then. All the more reason to go back to the club tomorrow. Oh, gotta go. Teacher's here. See you later. Later, Tifa. Can't say I'm not used to it, but I can't help but to shake my head at her texting habits. Yeah, and shaking my head is one thing. I'm losing my head at it. I feel like my brain is dripping out of my ears. Or out of my eyes. I don't know. I'm having to look at it to read it. I mean, that implication. Reading. Autocorrect normally isn't anyone's friend, but for Tifa, I'd make an exception. Song I put on my phone as the teacher arrives. Okay. So there was that. I stand in the dim corridor outside of room 304. The Games Club. Tifa says she's on her way, so I probably don't have to wait to go inside, but knowing who's on the other side of the door makes me hesitate. Are we really joining this club? Well, I already told Tifa I was coming back. I don't like I have a choice. I reached from the handle and right as I opened the door, you returned! I almost didn't think you would. Yeah. Okay. Were you just standing there like just staring at the door waiting, hoping, praying, computing? Please, please, please don't leave me alone. Huh? What are you? Oh, good. I am on way too much of a similar wavelength with this main character, and it's kind of scaring me and making me question my own. Well, a lot of things. I don't really want to get into that. Let's just move on. Were you letting that door this whole time? Unbothered, Katie stares at me with the same starry-eyed expression. Literally. Affirmative. Where's the pink one? Tifa's on her way. I think she should have grabbed some lunch. So, what's on today's roster then? Games. Right, I figured, but what kind? We can't play the same one as yesterday. Affirmative. As my memory banks recall, there were not enough cards in the deck for Old Maid. I should invest in new ones. Sounds good, but for now, there's a knock on the door. Katie lets out an excited gasp. Is it my new mother? The pink one has also returned. She steps away from the door from me to open the door with a jerk, revealing Tifa, unsurprisingly, a tray in each arm with all of her lunches carefully balanced on top. Damn. Phew, that was a lot harder than I thought. Should have had you come with me, Coda. I grabbed two of the trays from her arms, placing them on the nearest table. What's all this? Lunch, of course. Aren't you hungry, Katie? Of course not. Androids don't need to eat human food. I mean, Data could process human food, right? Been forever since I've watched any Next Generation. Not gonna feel bad for that. I should go back and rewatch some of it. It's been forever. Like, years. I could point out there's no less than 10 empty packets of potato crisps in this room, but if I tease Kitty too much, Tifa might punish me. Oh, but are we into that? I mean, I'm not, but cut him. I don't know. Tifa winks playfully, sitting down at the table. Well, what do you usually do for energy? I see a place for you to plug in. That could be taken the wrongest way. In a way, even though being rubbed into this club wasn't my idea of a lunchtime fun, after a minute that I see Tifa kick back and relax and be herself with someone else in the room. Katie eyes the food hungrily. Well, I guess I get a human food in times of emergency. Yeah, think of it like, what was it, Mr. Fusion from Back to the Future? I think that's what it was called, wasn't it? It was something Fusion, I think. I don't know if it was Mr. or some other applicable title. Bleh. Yeah, because the chocolate spear in your cheek isn't a dead giveaway. You should sneak snacks during class. Chocolate? Shoots up to her face quickly, but there's nothing there. Honestly, I was just playing around, but seeing her get so flustered, I wonder if she really did sneak some. If so, her reaction's kind of cute in its own kitty sort of way. Tifa lifts her fork high. Well, that settles it then. Until you get plugged up, you'll have to eat with us. Let's dive in. I sit down to eat, Katie quickly following suit, and for a brief moment this feels almost normal. How long is that little illusion gonna last though? I can't say I'm 100% using the idea of being in a club like this one, but I can't help but feel like maybe this could turn out to be some kind of peaceful too. Of course, something had to happen, and that something would be this. Great. A picnic? How cute. I seem to have missed my invitation. You weren't invited. Get out. Slam the door. Spoke too soon. Please excuse us for this intrusion. You're pardoned, you're not. Here's a familiar duo. Katie jumps to her feet, brandishing her finger gun to the intruders. They're detected. Friend defense mode activated. Battle mode engaged. Damn, your skirt is short, though. Never mind that I noticed that. I don't... Ignore me. Ugh, I almost thought this little tin can. Okay, calling her that kind of reinforces the chuuni, though, so stop it. Don't think I or my hairdresser will forgive your little gum shooter attack from last time. Oh, gum shooter, what happened? Do tell. Touch my hair again and I'll stick you in this box just like you myself. Enemy power levels too high. Turtle mode activated. And she's gone. Turtle mode. I'm not sure what she means. Until I see her retreat behind Tifa, backing away to cling to her. Tifa puts an arm around Kitty. Oh, yours too? Fucking hell. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm just gonna... Katie puts... Tifa puts her arms around Katie, patting the girl's head protectively. There we go. I'm reading. I can read. I swear to God. I'm surprised at how calm she looks. Until she shoots me a worried glance. No, don't put the ball in my court. I feel like there was someone else she could hide behind. She'd take the opportunity easily. That was easy. What do you want now, Stacy? I'm sure you didn't forget my little proposal yesterday, but if you need a refresher, I'm giving you an in with the coolest kids you'll ever know. Not to mention the major perk of sitting at my lunch table. No. An invitation to the party I'm having at my place tomorrow night wouldn't hurt either. It would, though. That's definitely gonna hurt your chances, too. I don't care. What? I thought we were coming in to inspect the club's member roster. Alex? In reply, Alex lowers her voice, her eyes flickering from side to side in abject concern. What are your 2 strikes with your parents? Another party than the wizard's a goody-goody. As long as they don't find out, it'll be fine. Instead of getting angry the way Stacy speaks to her, Alex just smiles benevolently. Alright then, as long as you thought it through. Her smile is genuine enough, but there's no way she's not faking even though. Yeah, I kind of get the feeling myself. Anyway, Coda, now that you've had some time to think about it, I'm sure you came to the right conclusion. Oh, I did. You're gonna fuck right back off. So, we kind of pick you up. What is this, like, gonna pick you up like it? Hop in the van, kiddies. We're off to the candy factory. No, you can take your creepy ass white van and get out. I might have my doubts about my future in this club, but if the choice is between here with Katie and Tifa or going with Stacy and Alex, it is hardly a difficult decision. I'm not going anywhere, Stacy. I see. Well, I kind of would come down to this, but you leave me no choice. This club is officially over. I think enough to baby puppy. Well, what? You can't do that. Even you seem shocked. Actually, I can. Tell me what the member requirement, Alex. Certainly. I hate to be the bearer of such news, but Stacy's quite correct. Club with a total of 3 members. At least 5 members are required for registration. Right on. This little legal operation has been going on under the radar for far too long. Honestly, no one cares. But as student council president, I'll make sure to make this rule breaking is highlighted as at the next. I'll be sure to make sure this rule breaking is highlighted at the next meeting. Oh my god, I can't talk. I cannot. Ugh. But this is clearly out of spite. Like, you're not even pretending to mask it. This is literally just, you're not playing along with what I want, so I'm gonna squash what you're doing. Ugh. We'll have a little vote, and this will be over. Finished. Over. Unless you had a member in the student council to convince me otherwise. Coda, any nominations? Tifa and Katie looked at me, the two of them wide-eyed. Tifa motions for me to come closer. What is it? Coda, you don't have to hold back on our account. This could be a good chance for you, you know? I look at the both of them. She's angry. I don't want to let them down. I don't want Stacy to win either. Don't worry so much. I just like who I'm with and where I am. With those words, I turn to face Stacy and Alex again. You know what? I have a better idea. Oh? We'd be happy to hear any suggestions you have if it's to comply with school regulations. Let's make this fair and square. If you can beat me at any game in this room, I'll join you. Done. Wait, what'll happen if you lose? I won't lose. Right, since you're just so great at everything. I'm glad you get it, Coda. Stacy, this is a contest wherein the challenge is a game against a people in a games club. And? Alex stares at her for a long moment before shaking her head slightly. Never mind. Coda, excuse me for asking, but what are your intentions if Stacy loses? Huh. I don't think that far. Really? This is kind of obvious what the end goal here would be. I didn't want to be too redundant and say end game. But Tish, bad joke. Fuck off. Look at this side of the room. Tifa, what do you think? Katie, what do you think? Tifa, what do you think? What, me? Yeah. What do you think we should make them do? I don't know. Way to have no imagination, Pinky. Stacy rolls her eyes and looks down at her nails boredly, her voice chokingly sweet. How about a shopping spree? I don't know how you normally dress, but either way, I'm sure it would be a public service. Jump out the window, or I'm throwing you. Tifa balls her hands into fists. Deal! You can keep your stupid clothes. I'll take my payment in video games. Or, wait, is that too expensive? Please, games? What kind of money is child's play? How about a brand new gaming PC, like a legit custom-built setup? Stacy brushes her hair over her shoulder. Besides, I could be losing anyway. You heard her. You've been drooling over the brand new PlayStop, right? Yeah, that's true. Seeing my consultation, Alex looks relieved. So I'm not involved in any of this. In that case, I suppose this is fine. You're right. The two of you came together, so the punishment should be equal. Sorry. Sorry, Tifa. I guess we can't go with your shopping spree. It's fine. She avoids my eyes, blushing. I feel bad making her spend that kind of money anyway. Eavesdropping again, Stacy interjects. As if Daddy couldn't afford your little games. All I have to do is swipe and the bill is already paid. The only problem is that one of us being the referee means we only have 3 members available to play whatever Stacy chooses. But just then, an idea dawns on me. Alright, I've got it. If I win, both of you have to join the games club. There, that took you long enough. We get 5 members, and that way they couldn't shut us down. I don't know Katie, or Tifa for that matter, to see their reactions. Instead, standing with the 2 girls, and enjoying the look of shock, and possibly fury and horror. Alex is the first to speak. I refuse to accept this. Absolutely not. You can't seriously be considering quitting the student council in this club, can you? I am, actually. But why? It's absolutely... Look around you, Alex. This room is empty of activities, so actual duties are pretty much out of the question. The fact that their bottom rung loses aside, no offense. Oh, you absolutely meant offense. Some taken, whatever. That aside, they don't actually do anything. That means I, and by extension you, would have to intend to do whatever we wanted for 2 afternoons a week. But being a member of the student council looks excellent on my transcripts. It'll still be on your transcripts. Plus, I have another club to add on there. Alex, don't act like you can't see the upside of this. I say we do it. Alex falls strangely silent at that. With a satisfied expression on her face, Stacey looks at me. I hope you know I'm picking the game. Deal. What kind of games are here anyway? Kitty chimes in helpfully. Currently, cards are available. I have bought a new deck to my home base. Cards? Retro, but I guess I dig. She smirks. Hope you got fast fingers, because neither of you want to be a match against me. Alright, but I know who's better. As if reading my mind, Katie calls out. Challenger approaching. Doubles match. Coda and Tifa versus Stacy and Alex. Huh? Me too? Let's do this. Wait, but I'm not ready. Too late. I'm winning this, Pinky. I see a flash of competitive fire light in Tifa's eyes, and that's when I know for sure. Oh, you most certainly aren't. We lost. So we did. Told you so. And here I thought you guys would get at everything. I high-fived my trash-talking friend. Not as she's back to normal, for now. Staring, Stacey glares at us, leaving Tifa to clear her throat. Let me just go check on Katie. Well, almost normal. I wouldn't gloat so much. You know what they say, a broken clock is right twice a day. This little loss is a fluke, but I'll allow it. Sure it was. Got what you wanted, Coda. Especially part of this little club of yours. We lost. Don't be a baby about it either. We're free, Alex. And weren't you saying that you needed extra study time? Not to mention needing to study, Alex looks around the room, blinking rapidly in a panic before she meets Stacy's eyes again. Her gaze steady. She smiles blankly. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, you can think about it. We need to go. Go? Go where? Student council. But doesn't know we're quitting, of course. Right. Yes. Of course. Stacy pushes Alex toward the door and, well, I know that Katie is always a robot, but with Alex's frozen smile, I'm almost certain she has a contender. Stacy pauses before she goes, you know, I thought you guys were the losers, but I have to admit, you play a good game. I think I'm not exactly hating the idea of seeing you lose again. Then stop it with the fucking holier, well, not holier than thou, but superior than thou act. Especially you, Coda. Shove it and get out. The door shuts behind them. I turn around slowly, only to feel a hug smash into my back. When I look down, I see tiny arm wrapped around my middle. Katie? You okay? She nods, fabric shifting against my back. Okay, that's kind of adorable. I'm sorry, those guys are a part of the club now. I know, but it's true that we need club members to stay open. That's why I gave them the deck with the missing cards. Oh my god! What, Katie? You cheated? Affirmative. Scan detected this outcome has a higher probability of less problems in the future. I see. That's not all, however, Coda. Scans also detect that you have earned plus 100 kindness points. They did, huh? Why did I gain so many? You said it for me. Thank you very much, Coda. Cute. Yeah, seconded. I pat her on the head. Oh no, don't. Not the Pahu. Not this shit again. It's already happening in one game. Don't bring it to another one. I pat her on the head, turning to Tifa. She's still blushing. Tifa, what about you? You mad at me? Well, I think Alex joining will probably be okay, but she trails off, her expression worried. Doesn't take a genius to guess who she's worrying about either. Sorry, Tifa. It's whatever, I guess. I'm partly to blame anyway, since I'm the one who, you know, won the last 2 rounds. Tifa's expression turns thoughtful. She carried us great. Okay, that makes sense. There is one thing that I keep thinking about, though. Stacey took her beating the 2 of them pretty well, things considered. Maybe she actually wanted out of the student council, who knows? Maybe that means she's not so bad? I'm not sure I'm so optimistic, but I don't want to make her anxious about being in the same club as the 2 former student council members. I'm smiling in a way that I hope was reassuring. Yeah, maybe. I let her decide, then look around the room at my fellow club members. So, now what? Now? Katie holds up a deck of cards triumphantly. We game! We game! Alright. And I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Oh, this is weird, but fun.